the Kings in Sacramento. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At power forward, at center.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Plumlee out there with John Lewis. And it's Aminu in at the small forward. Here's Fresh. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Cans the shot from the wing. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's tipped. And Plumlee kicks to Aminu. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And here is Los Angeles now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Russell passes to Powell. Kicks it to Hill. To the inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Hill. Randall's got his first bucket in this one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lillard against Russell. And the basket by Lillard.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Fresh connects from three-point range. Fresh has got 7.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Lillard attacking. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Fresh. He's got 7, and the basket by Hill.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. Takes it from 10, and the basket by McCollum.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Russell kicks to Randall. Pass to Powell. Dishes it to Randall. That one rolling around and rims out.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Russell passes to Fresh. Feeds it to Powell. Pick up by Hill. There's the pass to Fresh. And he gets it to go. Fresh has got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Lure. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Here's Fresh. Doubled by Plumlee. Over to the wing. Here's Hill. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers.
How his last 10 games have been. Averaging about 7 points, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Lakers ball.
.135 left to play in the first quarter. Fresh, the pass to Jones. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's McCollum after the basket by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. They get it back. Here's Plumlee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Freak number 1.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had 13 points in the win against Utah.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here is Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
Now McCollum. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Here's Clarkson. Lets it fly. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. John Lure's out there with Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 35 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Pass to Plumlee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked.
It's almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Plumlee. Miles Plumlee comes in for Lure. Jared Dudley's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jared Bayless. There's the screen. Plumlee with a screen on Russell. Here's McCollum. Here's Plumlee, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lillard misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Lakers leading by 9. Fresh the pass to Harkless. Plumlee with the steal. Lillard up top. Here's Dudley. Good D by Jones. Russell. The shot misses.
Okay, fans, that's the end of the first.
And we finish one half of basketball.
37. The Trailblazers. 28. Your safety is our #1 concern. Ladies and gentlemen.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Fresh. 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Inside of the 4 is Randall with Hill at the 5. Powell is out there with Russell. And it's Fresh in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Lakers in the lead. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. From 13, Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Picked by Randall. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about